This is the future.
Now, I know there are many weapons that have been released in Warframe that we can consider to be the best, and the most powerful and strongest of them all. Also, many would disagree with my take as we have different opinion, and we may approach the game differently, so I would like to know your opinion too on what you consider as the strongest weapon in Warframe at the moment. But for me, I'll stick to the best in-canon weapon that Digital Extremes ever created, and that is the Letom pistol. Letom is an in-canon ceremonial pistol evolved by the Void to shoot deadly explosive airburst rounds. Starting out as a semi-automatic pistol, achieving enough headshots will allow the player to temporarily transform it into a fully automatic pistol that deals radiation damage in a small area of effect. This weapon does deal primary slash on its normal form, and deals tons of damage at its in-canon, with the ability to shoot small AoE that deals radiation. Now, I really thought that Digital Extremes would be bringing more solid in-canon weapons in the future, only to be greeted with those ones that we have in Duviri right now. Don't get me wrong, the Duviri Paradox in-canon Genesis is a good feature to somehow balance the weapon system in the game by bringing those low-powered weapons to the power level of those popular weapons in the game. The only thing that separates the first original in-canons are their evolution, for Letom, and its primary counterpart. The biggest feature that they have that other in-canons don't have is the Devouring Attrition evolution that grants 50% chance to deal 2000% damage on non-critical hits. Now we all know how good critical damage is when it comes to boosting the damage of your guns, but for this evolving secondary pistol, you don't need to have a godroll critical ribbon, or put all the critical items in your loadout just to get those sweet red crits and deal massive damage. But the Letom is chill, and all you need to do is unlock the Evolution 5 to get the Devouring Attrition and get the right mods, and you can do almost all missions in the game and kill all enemies with 1 or 3 hits except for those special ones like Eidolons and Profit Takers. Now, let's talk more about its evolution. For the second evolution of this gun, I choose the negative recoil simply because I suck at headshot in this game. Remember that to activate in-canon form, you have to hit enemies with headshots first with its normal form. I need that no recoil feature so I can easily headshot enemy. Next, for Evolution 3, I got Lethal Rearmament, which is also for the normal form. Reload speed helps me in times where I missed shots and need to reload faster and get those headshot kills. For the fourth evolution, I choose to have Elemental Excess. The lesser the critical, the better the chance to proc the final evolution, which is Devouring Attrition. For the build, this is my normal all-rounder Letom build. The faction mod can be changed depending on what faction you are facing. Also, Primed Fulmination is just a personal preference as I like that 2.88 range of small AoE, enough to kill enemies that are tightly packed. You can go ahead and add other element, or damage type mods on this build, or even fire rate if you please, but for me, I would stick with this element combination. At its in-canon form, this mod setup I have will give my Letom radiation, viral and heat damage. It would be good if I can pair it with galvanized shot, but only the direct hits works with the mod, hence it would be a waste of mod slot as I am always using the in-canon form of the Letom. Now, there are lots of powerful weapons in the game just like I have said earlier. There's the Cedo, that is an insane status nuking shotgun, the Kuva Brahma and other Kuva weapons, the Tenet weapons, the Exodia contagion based weapons, and all other broken weapons in the game, but for me, Letom is at the top because it's really a simple gun that packs a lot of power in each shot. It's kind of rewarding that after headshotting enemies, I get to unlock the powerful form of this gun and I can one-shot steal path enemies easily. It's also good to know that the damage of this gun functions against all enemies and even sentients has no match for the Letom. It's a superb gun also because of the decent mods in the secondary gun department, and I would not be surprised if Digital Extremes did a survey again, and this gun comes up at the top now. But then again, this is just one player's opinion. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching. Squad Leader signing off.